Well, in the Western Cape, the Garden Route District Municipality has activated its disaster management centre because of worries about heavy rain there. Gerhard Otto is the Garden Route District Municipality's disaster management centre head. Gerhard, good afternoon to you. How much rain have you had in your area? Has it had an impact on you yet?
Yes, definitely, Stephen. Not as much for my area specifically, but more for the areas in the catchment in the Eastern Cape flowing into dams in my district. So that has led to the Stormdrift Dam and the Kamanashi Dam overflowing, the Gamkapoort Dam overflowing, the Robenheimer Dam overflowing. And this is now the result that we are sitting with rivers being in flood. And as we speak, we haven't reached the peak in all the areas as we are monitoring some of the areas where the water is flowing past Oudtshoorn now on the route to the Calitzdorp Spa, and then through the night into tomorrow morning, it'll go to Herbertsdale, Gouritz, and then back into the sea. So yeah, although not as much rain in my specific district, it's the areas and the catchments outside that is now fed this water into my area.
What kind of preparations do you make in a situation like this? You know the water's coming. You know how much damage that water has done in other places. What are you able to do?
We warn the people downstream of these dams. We've got an emergency plan for all of those areas. We try to evacuate people where we know that there's going to be water in those areas to take people out of the harm's way, and it's worked quite well. So at this point, although we've had to evacuate 11 people this morning from Welgeluk outside of Oudtshoorn and 6 people from Meiringspoort, which got trapped there last night, we've had no fatalities, and we've been very effective in terms of rolling out our emergency contingency plans, specifically in our rural areas where we know that people might be stuck.
I mean, some of the other things, they sound simple. Do you make sure that sort of flood water drains are clean or clear of rubbish and things like that? I mean, are they sort of pre-maintenance you could do, if you like?
Yes, all our municipalities do that specifically for the winter months coming. We've got a plan set out for all municipalities to clean their stormwater drainage systems to make sure that it's open and effective for when this peak rainfall periods happen. I must say that it's been exceptional this winter. Starting of this winter, there's been a lot of water. We've had a similar flood experience also in April this year. So it's more water on water, and areas that's already wet and dams that was already full is now spilling much quicker. Obviously, the retention in dams and rivers is less now, with the net effect being more downstream.
And I mean, the issue, Gerhard, is you've had so many situations like this, so much water that you have to deal with. It's expensive to prepare for disasters, and clearly you're going to have to do more of this.
And it doesn't look like it's stopping. Yes, we've had the building collapse. We've now got this flood. What's next now? It's really becoming a challenge. And we've got the provincial and the national government assisting and helping where they can. And we've got the South African police and response services on the ground. But yes, it is expensive, and it is a challenge.
Gerhard Otto, thank you. Head of the Garden Route District Municipality's Disaster Management Centre. I do appreciate it.